What's up, people of YouTube? So, A Loud House Christmas. Short, we all knew that I reviewed the Loud House movie. Only fair, I review its live-action counterpart, A Loud House Christmas, announced shortly after the Loud House movie was released. So what is this movie about? Is it worth to bring those cartoon characters to live action? And let me just say, hey, when I saw the trailer for it, I absolutely freaked, but in a good way, you know, like it's pretty crazy it is. Like, I can't believe shortly after it got its first movie, it had to get a sequel, but this time it's a live action Christmas special. It's really cool, actually. So, what is the movie about? Well, I gotta give credit this. I know a lot of people, most Loud House fans weren't really too big on this movie. But as a Loud House fan myself, I kind of liked it. I liked it. I didn't hate it. I watched it. It didn't suck. Look, I thought it was clever. The actors, especially how they managed to make these people look like the Loud House characters, was really cool. Like there's nothing wrong with this movie. I didn't hate it. It didn't suck. I genuinely love how they made normal human beings to look like genuine and cartoon characters. I mean, we already know I like live action movies. Sort of. I like to, just imagine that feeling, Like, I do love other little old live action movies here and there. I mean, there are some I don't like the Scooby-Doo movie, the Flintstone movie, I don't know. The point is, but when it comes to movies like this, I like to give it a little slack, then judge it as just a normal movie. Anyway, so what's this movie about? Well, it's about our friend Lincoln Loud. Instead of being important this time, instead he guarded us a 13 people sleigh, and it's kind of jacked up, and you see he's excited for Christmas this year, but when he found out that Lori is gonna stay with the Casagrandes this Christmas, Luna's gonna be with her girlfriend Sam, and for Christmas, Luann's got a comedy thing at the old senior center, and the rest of the family is going to be, was it Florida, or, I don't know, I forgot what it was. Point is, Lincoln doesn't like it, because he likes family traditions. I don't blame him. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like family traditions. I already told you guys in my top 10 worst, favorite cartoon episodes, that I like to make traditions up the wazoo. But if other people don't want to be in on it, I can't just force them, Anyway, so he has a plan. What he thinks is to save Christmas. With his good friend and Clyde. Oops, sorry, I accidentally moved the tripod a little. With his good friend Clyde, they have a plan to make sure Lori goes to the Loud House, Luann gets fired, Luna is in the mood to stay with her family, and make sure the family doesn't go to Florida. Which, it was kind of easy to get Lori to stay here. Like, she brought a little reminder. She brought her dad's Ficky pudding into her college place, and it reminded her. She got Luann fired. Lincoln got Luann fired, which was kind of a jerk move. He kind of said something about, he kind of made a mixed voice thing with Mick Swagger, Luna's favorite rock and roll musician, and so that way she could stay with the family, but it kind of upset Sam a little. And and the biggest part is they actually made this thing called a shark gator or a sharkagator or something. Yeah, in other words, yeah. So they made this sharkagator, I think it's called. Then, they try and make a video of someone getting eaten in Florida. Again, was the Loud House family going to go to Florida for Christmas, or am I thinking of something else? Correct me in the comments, okay? the point is, the family, anyway, Lincoln and Clyde do this thing, and, you know, the fam, anyway, people get scared, everyone in Royal Woods gets scared, thinking this thing is real, but really, it's just a gadget oops, sorry, wrong pick, oops, made by these two. Anyway, and there's this tiny little B-plot where live-action Bobby is taking live-action Lori to her live-action home. It's kind of funny because the moped Bobby ride runs out of gas. They're stranded in the cold, so they have to ask Rita, Lori's mom, to pick her up. And the funny thing is, when they pick him up, Bobby tells him that he needs to drop off this food. So in other words, when Bobby and Lori were freezing to death and hungry, Bobby had food in the thing and kind of got Lori a little angry. It was kind of funny. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the idea of a live-action Casa Grandes. Shame we never got to see live-action Casa Grandes. Not even a live-action Ronnie Ann. A live-action Bobby is the closest thing we'll get to a live-action Casa Grandes. Anyway, when you think it's all sorted, Lori coming home for Christmas, it's Luna staying for Christmas, Luann staying for Christmas, when you think it's all sorted, truth be told, it just made into a disaster. Due to the fact of how Luna got a little cold when she preferred to stay with her family instead of with Sam. And because of Mick Swagger, Sam kind of broke up with her and it kind of broke Luna's heart. And due to the fact that when Luann got fired by Pop Pop, it kind of jeopardized the relationship between Luann and Pop Pop's relationship. It then kind of made Luann stop doing comedy. That's sad. And I'm not going to lie with you guys. Out of all the sisters, Luann was actually my favorite. Her jokes may have been unbearable. They may have been unneeded, but I always liked her. Luann was my favorite sibling out of all the Loud House sisters. She was funny. She was not boring. And it's kind of sad to see her think that her granddad is angry at her and her to quit what she loves the most. Kind of sad. And due to the fact that they're not going to Florida for Christmas, as the rest of the family is in a deep depression. So Lincoln and Clyde, I'd have a plan. They're either going to tell the truth or try and get rid of the crocodile, see if it dies or something. And like when the Louds found out what Lincoln did, it's gonna be like the end of the world. I'm probably more exaggerating. It's probably gonna be Lincoln getting disowned if that happens. Anyway, and there's also this little thing where Lily, the youngest sister, was gonna light up the Royal Woods tree, and she was really looking forward to that as well. So in other words, Royal Woods is on lockdown and worry of the the Sharkagator or whatever it's called. So anyway, Lincoln and Clyde has a real Hobson's choice on their hands. You know what that is? No choice at all. They could either tell everyone that they're the Crocagator and tell the truth, or they could either, just let the family be depressed. But like most most liar stories, the truth gets revealed when the Sharkagator crashes into the Royal Woods Mall. Lincoln is confronted by his family, and he tells them the truth. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I was genuinely scared for this scene. Like, when it comes to the Loud House, the girls can get mad at Lincoln so easily. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, angry faces upset me. Yeah, it's true. I know it's weird. But it's true. Anytime when the sisters get mad at Lincoln, it kind of makes me angry. Whatever. Lincoln tells them the truth. They understand why he did it. They're not mad. I mean, honestly, I was actually surprised that they didn't get mad at him. I was honestly thinking that Lincoln was going to get disowned. But no, they didn't get mad at him. I mean, he was sort of, he was meaning well in his heart. He thought he was sort of doing the right thing, being together with his fam, I guess. And he did apologize, and it's basically like the Grinch, like after when the Grinch steals Christmas and returns, he apologizes and everyone forgives him. It's kind of like that, really. Sure, it's kind of a surprise. I'm sure they're a little angry, but they kind of forgive Lincoln, and I like that. Anyway, Lily managed to light up the tree, and Luna managed to do a little sing-song at the thing, and even got back together with Sam. Luann and Pop's relationship is back to normal, and Luann hasn't given up Carmi. That's great. 8, everyone of the Loud House seems to have like a holly jolly Christmas, and it even ends with a snowball fight, and Lincoln gets to ride with his sleigh with his family. That was generally sweet. So that was a Loud House Christmas. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Yes, I know some live-action movies don't work, and it generally flops the franchise on its face, but I didn't hate it. Again, like most live-action movies, I kind of liked it. The acting from the actors is especially good. I love how they managed to pull off them looking like from the show. It's like the characters actually leaped out of the TV and, became live action. And then the story's alright. It's not perfect, but it's decent enough. I like the actors. They were cool. Well, they did these little bits on YouTube where they showed us how they made the movies and play these little games on, which gift would go to what loud sibling, and, it was kind of cool, And if they ever make a live-action Casa Grandes, well, the more the merrier, I would say. I would give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. It's a great movie. It's decent. I didn't hate it. It's alright. Show your kids it. It's alright. Anyway, this review shout out goes to TV references. It's a fun YouTube channel that shows you all the TVs and all the real worlds reference other things. Like if you ever wanted to see, let's say, The Amazing World of Gumball reference The Terminator, well, they got it. Or if you ever wanted to see Phineas and Ferb reference The Peanuts, they got it. They got it all. Oh, let me tell you something. Out of all the shows and all the TV shows referencing each other's shows and movies and all that, let me tell you something. This channel has shown you it and referenced it. Either it's done on those shows or those shows have done it. Go check out TV references. It's really funny. It's a really fun channel. This is the F-Man and Critic telling you to like, subscribe, hit notification. See you guys next time. Bye.